out, but, you know, trying things out. Oh boy, okay, once again, I need to figure out what's good on Mirage. So, like, there's a lot, so for example here, like, I've been trying to go for either gun builds or more survivability builds. Let's just go ahead and try this then. Let's try this, see how it goes. But I have just, overall, not been having the best time with this man here. I've been trying to figure out how his conceit can work, but, like, I just feel like I'm just not doing enough. I understand how his playstyle wants to be, but when it comes to other core tenants, I am struggling on this boy. That's also a very bad trade. But fact is, they lost their entire wave but one minion to try to bully around for me. Now, if I could just land a shot on this man, that would actually be way better. That's a good headshot, though. Okay, they are down one minion. Okay, I thought they lost the entire wave, but no, the minions were just pushing in otherwise. Steve gets the bully, which means I am catching this wave. Caught the whole wave, which is wonderful. And now, I'm supposed to push them in. If I could even pin Paradox with one Scarab, she's just dead in the water right there without a doubt. So that was just straight up, you know, I have 4 Scarabs, I'm just gonna let it fly. Well, thank goodness for also like shiv privilege as well, because this lane is absolutely doomed from them. Without a doubt. And we're just gonna kind of chill, because yeah, Warden took a bad trade, for instance, at the end there. Good parry bait, but like, it's not like you're really getting much off of it, Chief. Let's just be real here. And I am just going to spend up immediately as much as I can. Buy the health. There's no reason not to. Scarabs will get me lifesteal otherwise, and we just play passive enough. That still hit me. Oh well. Especially he was nerfed a lot in early patches, but even then, it's like, I feel like more than anything, I'm always feeling the other end of like our teams are odds versus their teams are odds, in which case, so like, it just feels bad. And I once again, I want to figure out how to play this character better for my own sake of understanding what makes him tick. Okay. Otherwise, though, Shiv is absolutely doing more than enough on his side of the lane to just be as annoying as possible. And well, I think we're just gonna run away with Shiv privilege here. She really went in on that, huh? Well, to be fair, she did get it. I just went to just say, all right, I'm just gonna keep you pushed in and say, what are you gonna do about it in this case? Fact is, we are still a whole 1k ahead. So it's not really that much of a care. I don't mind if the wave that's what pushes up to us. I want Shiv to be able to move up to us then. Quite aggressively in, because we have so much advantage that you can just naturally bully people out. Shiv can look at them. I'm just gonna keep catching.
Yo, green lane's missing. They might be going to blue or yellow.
No, they're still here.
Yeah, Shiv will just keep looking at them. That's a headshot on Warden, which is decent. The fact that I hit him too is gotta be so annoying. Yeah, just look how far back they are. They really didn't even get a chance to really catch too many minions either, which is wonderful for us. Shiv is losing a lot of farm though, just trying to poke at them, I will admit though, which is not the best. I also should be looking to deny a lot more on this end as well, but I'm playing, you know, aggressive to a decent fault. I should have waited to see if the Spirit Seal gets fired, but he's still dead otherwise. He can't really stay. Yeah, lane is, you know, lane was really done after like wave 1, and it's not like really much has really been done otherwise for this end. Alright, Shiv is gone in the water. I might be too. Let's not toss our advantage for what we can here. You know what? I feel like this lane state was one early to Shiv, but also like Fire Stamp just let me just kind of naturally farm back without having to think too much. Shiv's just going in, and he got both kills because they overstayed. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Never should have happened. Also, catch the minions, not the neutral farm. Always cruisy. So this tower is ours, without a doubt here. We can just kind of brute force it down without really caring. We are fine. Now that opens up the lanes to roam. In this case, because of Mirage, I don't need to actually have to roam at all. Rather, instead, the better thing is to just keep farming up all of the creeps and then seeing whoever needs help on a lane. Looking at McGinnis first and foremost, but that's just too old to use. I can force to an extent. To perpetuity.
They won't forget the day they crossed.
See if I can't save my ultimate then.
McGinnis, I'm gonna pay you a visit real quick.
Give is actually also still putting them bad, but farm is more important because I can just naturally become fed. They are denying slightly too, not exactly what I expected. Should be dead Vicious in this case. Green also did not look to answer, so that is more than fine then on this case then. Saves bat farming. Nice play.
I'm going behind you.
I'm Mirage, so I can kind of do this for free without really caring about what you've done. I'd love to roam over, but it's absolutely not the play at the moment here, considering how basically we need to get the wave state in a positive environment. Better on this end. Last it was purple, but this, you know, blue just continues to be absolutely horrible for them. But the difference, of course, comes down to us making plays. And the fact is, if I can make a positive play like here, for instance, then it's all the more worth it. I'm just keeping 7 back on that. We got Viscous, which is more than fine. Toss that Scarab out there to see what I might have been able to get. It's not Vendetta on green though, and I don't feel comfortable necessarily staying around. I'm gonna say that now that I see her staying, I might have a little bit more propensity, but the fact is McGinnis is absolutely suffering in her trades. The fact that I didn't get her is a travesty. Let's, I would say, I could have stayed out so she doesn't have a sniper shot, but now she does, obviously, so I can't do much. Let's just get back to blue, because the wave's gonna die there, and I'd rather not get caught. Get what small bridge buffs that we can. I mean, I was gonna get blue, but McGinnis came over, which is fine. Just means that I catch over here instead. Catch as safe as I can is the big thing though. As with guys, not with guys with Vendetta still here. Need to kill the team. And I'm not trying to peek my head out too far, that way I don't die and stupidly feed. Now that I'm above half though, I am in a much more stable state. Now, Vendetta is making a cross-map play there. There's no reason for me to roam at that point then, because there's, you know, like, that fight's already done, dusted, lost. The only thing I can do is salvage the lane state and really push up to be a problem. Because it's not my role to salvage yellow. Instead, it's my role to trade for the team. And do what I can when it comes to doing things like stealing farm, for instance. love to get the mid buffs, but I don't think that's necessarily in my cards here. With how Vistus was here. You can see about it though. Nah, he got it. Alright. Fair enough then, Chief. Fair enough. That's the wrong button. I was about to say, I'm gonna fire Scarabs to try to speed up the farming here, and then maybe I could roam over purple to help Lash, considering how he's been suffering against Geist really badly. But the fact that I used Tornado meant that that roam is out of the way then. Not really looking at Paradox because I just want to catch the wave, keep it pushed out for us. I say that now as Vendetta exists.
Ball, I'm with you. Barrier. Slowing Hex.
Two of them in blue. Best thing, honestly, if possible, is catch yellow or push up green. Medidus is going to catch yellow, so with this end, I'm going to pressure green then, because that's the entire team on blue. So this is free pickings while Shiv continues to be a problem. And I am silently the most fed person in the game, as you're seeing here to this extent, because of all this work. Okay, now I am going to die for my sins, it seems, unfortunately here. I almost got, what's his face? Warden after all of that. Hilarious. So he's staying alive, I'm guessing due to the sake of his ult. Maybe. No, he just naturally got out. That's annoying. That's decent damage. Decent enough for what we could there. Flash ulted. Didn't get much. It should be them being able to get it. Because nobody's answering purple, I need to here. Because if Geist continues pushing up, it's us two that are the most fed players on both teams. So I need to be the one to help answer for her. For how much damage that she's been doing. How much the problem she's been to Lash. Does hurt, but I'm trying to make sure I get all the farm that I can here.
I'm coming, Mirage.
Goodness.
You can kill her.
I'm just thinking through there.
Lift her up for Haze to potentially get some work on.
Viscous is coming to green behind you, Lash.
Good job, good job. I performed my job beautifully there, just to scam as much time as I could. Now that wave will naturally push in, I will get this back farm, and that should be the Guardian for us in that case. Without a doubt, though, I am going back to base with my boost, and then maybe I could look for something here.
I can't let these go to waste.
I'm hoping to get my bullet, my headhunter off this. Alright, still have my boost, so I can save my ult. I'm just gonna say, what are you doing here, Chief? Apparently getting away from me, is what he's doing. I can't believe I didn't lift him, I'll be honest with you. Alright. It's fine, no. Now my teleport can be used to answer Vendetta. I have no teammates necessarily here to support me, so the better thing to do is just keep catching the farm. And now we roam on over and see if I can't do anything on this end here. Shiv is going in. We also have money in the back line's enough. Double lift. How about no lift at all, Cruzy? Still got her though. Very fine. Line of sight broken. Okay. Decent enough, decent enough. Got what we wanted out of that, and I am being a nuisance. 7's a little close, and Shiv isn't immediately in the angle that I'd like. Enough for support. Let's confirm our farm for now then. Anything I can deny is net positive for us. Otherwise, Lash continues to be absolutely bullied in, which is not fun to see on the side. I am not going to lie. He is 3k down, which is a big detriment, of course, but I can't do much here at the moment because I need to push these lanes in. Push the lanes in, do damage, and get buffs for what's possible. Main thing is, if they're looking at green, then my role, like before, they were looking at blue, like the one time I died, so now my role is to look at green, potentially, and vice versa. They're all there though, which is annoying. And because Paradox is here, it is not my role to be here at all. My role is just to, exactly so, get on back and salvage this lane state because there's nobody here, unfortunately. Alright. Now I say unfortunately, everybody, you know, like, it's not really had necessarily the best answer. That's fine. Because now my role is to keep blue safe. We're late enough to where somebody can just brute force it down, even with Flash being far behind. He could potentially do so. And my role at the moment here is to make them scared. Make some room for McGinnis, but otherwise we need to just continue to get this farm, potentially. Trying to be very wary of potential swaps that may come. You can poke me from a distance, but it's not like you guys have really good bullet fall off, and the fact is, I've just cut your wave. I do need to spend, though. Lash is going in, though. To be honest, I went to cut the wave just because I only saw the one icon on the map, so I thought we were going to be fine enough when it came to it. Keep stacking up on Viscous because I have my reload. And we can easily make a further play on this. Good job, team. The wave moving. And now this could be a whopper. Thank you for whoever got me that barrier right there. Okay, it is not my role to stay because with how low I am, I can die at any moment. Instead, my role is to make Vendetta scared. That way, she does not feel comfortable at taking the tower then. Even if we can't get anything out of this. Nice stuff, team. Nice pick. Okay, I really need to spend. Alright. Spending done. Let's just upgrade because we don't have as many slots as I'd like at the moment here. These are doing a good job of catching at the moment here. I need to go back and support green though because Viscous has a wave in. Ivy's there to answer though at the very least, so we're fine on this end. I just need to try to see if I can't do my side on stealing farm, for instance, though. Stealing farm or pushing up our sides. That's the main thing. We need to constantly be on alert to see what farm can be taken. Because maintaining wave state's one thing, but I'm only going to continue to try to get truly ahead if I can find more ways to push this agenda. So while we have some positive state, let's see what we can or can't do here. They can answer purple at any time, so let's keep green pushed in and see if there's anything to make out of this. He really dodged that, huh? Thank you for that. And now we just look at 7 and just headshot him to Oblivion's end. I thought I would be able to melee him because it was close enough. Get ult by him there. If I detonated earlier, maybe I could have had something, but just, you know, obviously wasn't enough then. Fine and fair enough, fine and fair enough. Don't need ammo scavenger anymore just because we're past the waiting phase. We lost our purple water after all that, though. Unfortunate. There's no answer. And McGinnis screwed up her Tet, so Warden's just gonna get that buff for free. That is hilarious and sad. At the very least, I'll get to catch purple and then answer whoever is on the map at that point then. Alright. Waves are being answered. Shiv's got blue. And I can answer any wave at any time. This thing's to having old. So now we go back to the old game plan here. I'm really hoping the fight just doesn't take off too much before I can get purple pushed out though. It's 3 of them there, so I'm going to hold confidence. That's Warden ult though, so I will give it a second. And then now we go. I could have pushed out the wave a little bit more, but I see an opportunity. See the opportunity, and I want to push for it. Because with me, even if I didn't necessarily throw the wave on purple, the big thing is that since it's 2 waves, I supported our first wave at the tower, and then we have a second wave coming in, it will naturally push. And now I'm moving towards Geist to support. But he's his daughter. Okay, well that's hilarious. Well, still a little bit of farm then while waiting for the wave to come in. McGinnis is taking 3 people's attention in YOLO, and she even got the water out of it, so this is free on our side now. Lovely to see. Can I steal anything more? Probably not. I mean,
Go for it, and then
nah. 7's here, 7's here. So no reason to do too much more. That's already attention taken, and that's all the waters at the very least. And they're even flying out too. Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious that they are getting out of there after all of that. Nice stuff, team. Lovely Ivy stuff. Lovely Ivy stuff.
Come back if you need anything else. I will heal.
Alright, so what else to really do here? I mean, not really much more to do besides just keep the waves pushed out, because since it's just the inner waters that I'm looking at here, that is, well, that's exactly it. I just have to keep these pushed in. If I can find an opportunity to sneak anything in time, that would be wonderful. I'd sneak a Guardian or 2, but that's really it. Otherwise, I'm trying to actually look for more grouping opportunities to support the team. And seeing what havoc I can cause otherwise. I've drawn the attention of 3 people, so hopefully my death for Vistas is fine. He's got to go in, and I took all the DPS's attention is the main thing there. So I am more than fine with that trade enough. He doesn't have enough DPS, and Shiv was just farming that. Oh, I mean, okay, I thought he was on the other corner. No, he was farming our side. Okay, nope, nothing much to actually say on that end. You got nothing out of that. Flash, unfortunately. He got slowed. Okay, he still did get Vendetta, so it's not the worst thing ever. That is absolutely horrid. Well, I say absolutely horrid. 5v4, and it's not like we've lost anything necessarily on that end. By Fortitude to upgrade. Main thing is, I am going to get to push and answer. I respawn and answer this. You didn't even go to deny anything there. You want to slide in, Vistas? Fine enough by me. Y'all just don't necessarily have a wave anymore, so I don't exactly know what your game plan is. I can actually counter push to an extent. Great rescue beam to get me out of ward and stuff. Ivy, your rescue beams have been wonderful. Well used base boost to salvage the lane state there, without a doubt. This is even with them coming out on top of the game there.
I have ult. Come here.
On top of that team fight there, 4 to 5 for us, our end. I was able to hold things over, and it's not like they really got much in that piece then. I'm gonna keep playing aggressive on Vistus, I am doing an absurd amount of damage. So I want to draw attention away, or whatever I can. Drawing attention and seeing who is around here. I'm gonna make you respect me. I need to get out of here, though, without a doubt. I think this is just a warp situation. It didn't let me cast it. I was trying to press out of there, but they just chased me down completely. Okay, water for an urn? That does get us ahead a little bit more, and it's not like it's due necessarily, because we still have green, but the fact is that that wave is very close, and I do not appreciate that at the moment here. Nice stuff, though, McGinnis. It's just that we are losing the green water, which I am not appreciating, because now we're just going to be even up on everything. That just, you know, makes things very, very hard. Give me a little bit more health, because I feel like that's my main problem here. Like, I'm already doing a real good amount of damage. I just need to actually have a little bit more survivability on this end, then.
Knockdown on top of this.
Let's immediately spawn in and answer them.
Going in. Thank you.
Someone help Mirage.
I mean, you're gone. Fine and fair enough. Well worth it for that point then. And now we just need to find out where this Lady Jean Geist is. Go in aggressively to get 7 locked down. Potentially was the keyword there. But it seems to not be working out at all. Alright, in that case then, best thing I can do for us is use my life to cut the enemy lane state as best as I could there. With how close we were, I appreciate that. Haze getting the kill is hilarious. And McGinnis is getting to solo things down. That's 2 enemies spotted. We don't know where Vistus is, which does make me a bit apprehensive. But we'll see, we'll see. I think, like, you know, after we got all the kills, instead of chasing guys, that could have been something more to potentially have, but never punished. I tried to just get the to get rejuvenated immediately, but like I said, never punished. So, no cares, no cares. Otherwise, without a doubt, get me more armor. I have enough damage. I'd rather just build for straight survivability for now. I need the bullet armor too, but it's like 7's hybrid. You know, Paradox, okay, well, she's gone, but otherwise, I'd like to have more Spirit just for what they naturally have. Maybe if I also got myself, what's his face too? If I got myself, what am I trying to find the word here? Ethereal Shift. That could help me out considering how very up in the face that I am with the enemies. And buy me some time for a tornado, for instance, and continue to move my agenda along. I don't think it's the most important thing. Considering how, like, you know, like, once I use my tornado, it's either like fight's going or not at that point then. We'll see, we'll see.
I'm coming over to Viscus.
I'm going in.
Fact is, when you have Rejuve, my job as Mirage is to just keep shadowing and keep shadowing the lanes, keep them pushed up right now, and see what attention cannot be drawn.
Knockdown on him.
He's to die. Nah, I was about to say, it's not my time to be up here. There's potentially a chance to look at yellow in that case then. Then that'll, like pulling a side wave over will cause them to have to look at us more. If they look, they look more at, that's way more of them than I'd ever like to deal with. So I am just going to press the button and get out of here. I am not dealing with that. Nope. I am not dealing with that. That is more heads up play of pressing Traveler more than anything on my end. I am not going to be caught. Yes, we do have Rejuve, but it is, no, it helps if it's not be caught at all. They get to answer the wave. Yes, but I'm alive, and I still am getting to get a little bit more farm. Rude spots our bat. Ivy can get that if she wants. That is. All I'm trying to do is push my lanes up and around. That's a lot more of them on green than I initially think about here. That also is us getting the Urn. So now I need to immediately change my tune. Get burst on the way over, and let's look to answer.
I'm going in.
Keep the wave pushed out though. And see who I cannot get on this end.
Knockdown on Warden.
I did not run a tornado on him at all. But the better thing to do is trying to see what attention I can grab. Don't have any cooldowns at the moment here, but what I do offer is a flank. Got 7 up. He's done and dusted at this rate.
Following hacks on Warden.
I really wish I had slowing bullets, but it's fine. Man is in the dirt. Right. Fine enough then. Yeah, I just like the beginning lane, the beginning wave state was fine. I'm sorry, the beginning early game was just really Shiv just starting to push out, and the enemy team taking really bad trades when it came to it. I will admit, on this end here, which is hilarious because one, Shiv Village is of course always going to be a thing, no matter however I may shape it, however I may talk about it. But the fact is, I just kind of scaled to deal damage. I don't feel like I necessarily did anything to this Mirage. I missed a lot of my tornadoes. I really didn't do anything special when it comes to this end here. It feels like, you know, I didn't get too challenged otherwise. I'm just doing my job of catching the waves instead of making any cool, odd plays. It feels like to me. That's my analysis on myself, though.
Knockdown on Vindicta. Slowing hex on Warden.
I can lift the Drew Ball, which is hilarious, of course, though. Alright, yeah. I mean, we still got the Patron Weekend. 3 for 4 ain't the worst ever when you consider that fact. And we are going to steal what modicum of farm that we can on their side before the waves push it back in. Seven's here, but he has to answer the wave more than anything. And now, this is my time to get out of here. Don't take the wave, he could just be running up on it. Now we just play the waiting game again. Wait for everybody to come back around. And most of all, don't get pit, Cruzy. Do not get pit. The fact that I see nobody on the map at the moment here lends to my own hesitance to try to greed for more of the wave. It'll bounce back naturally if they want to push anyway. Otherwise, once again though, no reason to desync our spawns. The bigger thing rather though is I need to buy myself, what's his face? To buy myself stuff here. Inhibitor wins team fights, always, so I'm going to take that without a doubt, and then I'm probably just going to go for bolt armor right afterwards to keep raising my survivability. Either that, or I guess toxic bullets to an extent could help. I mean, I don't have any heal cut necessarily. It would help to an extent. Are we running this Viscus down? Ah. Viscus their Shiv is not going to be out of here at all. They push yellow, I can easily answer it at any time, so instead just keep the other lanes pushed out. Not necessarily our ploy to beat out here like this. We need to go support blue right now. Let's say Shiv is dead, and they are really trying to go in on our boys. Lash seems absolutely done and dusted. Let's see if I can't cause problems for Vindicta. Stop her from flying in the air. That's her decently tipped down, I'm not going to lie. Now, I think I very much so am late to the fight. To be fair, I was working at Vendetta, but I didn't really have too much more stamina to work otherwise, so how should I play that better? Just teleport in. I was trying to save it for anything, but that fight's going there, and if they got anything more, then it's kind of Jover. So, yeah, no, just simply do that. Patron state's probably going to be even at this rate then. At the very least, if Haze gets to push out a wave or two, there's no way you get to just backdoor the Patron with no minions. I do not believe you are going to be able to do so at all. Yeah, look at that. Even with Fixated, you are going to cut the waves decently at the very least. I will give you that. But you're not gonna, you can't backdoor without minions. I'm just being honest with you. You can't do that. That's absolutely hilarious though that you did just catch Mirage, but you are, you know, by yourself on this end here, so we'll see if you two get out. You might be able to. Alright, let's do what we can here on this end. Salvage whatever fight possible. They are way too cruel.
Mirage, is he fighting? Oh fuck, why didn't I stun?
Nope, do not have the health for this, so I need to peel back. Try to salvage the yellow guardians before they go down. Okay, Fortitude got me back up. I need to look for an angle just to even lift one or two of them, if possible. I have legitimately not seen a single swap from this Paradox at all. And every time I get shot by her, I think I'm going to get swapped, but I just am not. Tweaking this Viscous if we can here. I cannot destroy a tornado on anybody, can I? I have the stamina for this. I have decent enough range at the very least. That is a pull though. That is 7 dead. I thought the fight was over at that point then. I didn't know we're still gonna keep chasing in. I'll be honest with you. As fact is they still have rejuve, so wait seems to be answered. Let's see if I can't push out yellow. They got our inner guardians, which wouldn't necessarily it's doomed by any means whatsoever. Why am I pressing this when I have Quicksilver Reload, by the way? There's no reason not to. But it is, you know, a bad foot that we very much so are on at the moment here. Alright. Past the midway point, that's all that I ever wanted in life. McGinnis, please don't get caught. Seems like she's fine. Big thing though is that throughout all that push, they did not weaken the patrons. So we basically have 2 lives, they have 1. Should have missed its shot. I want to go full on survivability. I think I'd save for Ricochet at this point then, to potentially spread the debuffs. Because I am just kind of like shooting bigger body targets, I'm not going to lie. But I'm trying to just build up, you know, my passive when it comes to it on this end. With decent extent for what we could have. Team is scoping, but let's catch. I have my ult, so no reason to engage prematurely on either end then. Oh jeez, I didn't think that they were taking the fight without Haze. That might be an absolutely disastrous catch. That is a what's his face? this point here. That is a catch to an extent, but there is not much of a reason to stay further than this. Not enough for Ricochet yet. Alright, big head support right now. I need to push Yellow out. Yeah, that's absolutely the worst stats. Alright, good by them there. I didn't expect to have my movement ability silenced, because I just want the tornado out of there and just say, alright, game's fine, but I did not have a chance at all. That really did screw me over, without a doubt. Very least, that is Vindicta dead. It's a decent dodge. Yeah, Ivy is out of there at the very least. Oh, what a horrible LOS interaction right there. That's hilarious. We are not looking at guys who's just hitting the patron for free, though. Granted, it is just taking the 3v3 straight up here, but I feel like, you know, you could have just stopped guys from taking the patron to begin with, because we already pushed them out of base. Oh well, oh well. Yeah, it's like, so you just kind of got to do that for free. And they took our tier 3, so just watch.
Knockdown on guys.
Watch where that is. I'm trying to be annoying overall here. Break LOS. That hunter kept me decent enough. So I steal a little bit on the wave real quick. That is a flying haze. Hilariously. That is absolutely hilarious. We have the entire wave at our disposal here, though. Oh, if I didn't skip movement. It's fine though, she's lifted. She's gone.
Nice.
We might be able to just straight up end on this end then.
Okay, just push. Yeah, just push.
No reason to get with them dead for 40 seconds. Warden will have ult, I will admit here, but I don't think he's going to have much of a chance to really do much otherwise.
Ignore him, just shoot the patron.
Oh, you really had to punch him. Oh well. Yeah, fact is with Haze, this should just be done enough. Should be done enough. He's just looking at me. Okay, fine enough then, Warden. Don't shoot anybody else. I mean, yeah, you did get me, but it's not enough. Thank you for all the help I drafted up. Oh, jeez, that's hilarious. All right, I will take that. I will take that then. That's ridiculously funny, to say the least. I really don't think I learned too much from Mirage. Granted, I also I transitioned more to supportive, and I didn't get to finish off too much more. I was always kind of flanking around more than anything. I missed a lot more tornadoes than I really wanted. So, did I really actually get to effectively learn? No, I was doing a little bit more of, you know, flanking around rather than frontlining like I should be with Fire Scarabs, I think. But I just want to learn, you know, how better to see him. But I think I should just watch a VOD at that point, because I'm still not understanding it well.